So how do we go to B minus? Oh, I guess because we're 3-0. But that's something that I feel like wouldn't change week to week, especially with the team we beat. Are we ranked? We're not ranked. We haven't even played a Sun Belt game. I just think that's kind of crazy to be B minus. Oh well, I don't know. Maybe the rankings are too like soft because Baylor is like 57 and we're 54. I don't know. That was interesting to me though. So some scouting news. A defensive end that we want, Leo Stoudemire, is reached his top 5 schools. We're far and away. It seems like the only team really into him right now. Sterling Harris, which is a big safety that we want as we're fighting off Georgia, Clemson, Auburn, Tennessee. Looks like we're gaining more and more traction by the day. And big tackle that we wanted, Akeem Peace. We're looking like we took over UCF. So as I mentioned, when you're going against these bigger schools early in the game, you do not probably have to use all your points like that. One, you want to make sure you're using it for enough play. Oh, we got a safety. Oh, that's our safety. I thought we got someone to commit. Sun Belt Defensive Player of the Week is DeAndre Morris, as he had a pick 6 and then another pick that almost was a pick 6. So good for him. But as I was saying, and Jalen White wins Sun Belt Player of the Week as Offensive Player of the Week. That's something. I thought the touchdowns might have put him in conversation, but I thought about the carries and yards. Would it really be enough? But apparently it was. But anyway, as I was saying, just make sure you use your points early. It just helps out with the team overall because we got a big game against at Ole Miss. We're about to lose. I'm about to get frustrated. Anyway, just make sure you use your points. Because those big teams are going to be those big schools are going to be focused on other players. So I keep iterating it, but I think it's valuable information. So make sure you do that. In fact, I actually want to take this off and get even more of a lead and send the house. Terrell, did I not like him? I don't remember. He's not bad. I mean, his zone coverage is it's not the greatest. But his speed is nice, acceleration is nice, hit power is nice. Maybe he could be more of a linebacker. 5'11". 5'11 is kind of small though. We'll keep putting points on him because maybe I could change him to a linebacker. We'll see. But I'm not in love with the zone coverage. But everything else seemed pretty okay to me. Nolan Florence, Deontay Simmons. All right, so it looks like we're still good on Bobo, still good on Capra, and then Carlisle, it looks like we're still keeping track on there. So I'm going to go through these and then just highlight the biggest things. All right, so for the most part, I think we're good. I think we're still good on our recruits. So as we go through it, the quarterback, Chester Hagens, I put in some, maybe Hoggins, I don't know. We'll just say Hoggins. Well, Hagens, I like Hagens more. Well, Chester Hagens, I put 25 points on him because I think 25 points will get us in a decent spot. For Chance, I feel like we're a little far out, but I could pivot and possibly swing it, so that's why he's still on here, but I'm thinking about taking him out. We're kind of in the lead for this running back, so I'm not really worried about him. For the receivers, I think we're way far in the head between the other teams. I still want to scout this guy, but I didn't get a chance to do it this week. I might take some points, like small points from each receiver, just to do enough to scout him and see if he's worth it. That might be something to look at. This guy, I feel like Florida has influence, really hasn't moved, so maybe we can, swing that if I do decide to go that way. The tackle, we're really high on Akeem Peace as far as influence, so I know I talked about that just a little earlier. And same with the other linemen. I don't think we're really out of it, but I'm not willing to put extra points towards them just yet. Guard, really, I think we're in good position. Actually, I don't care about this guy anymore. I changed my mind. But I think we're in good position. We're number 1 here. We're really close there. And then here, this is the guy I really want. So I'm putting 5 points towards him because I think that'll give us a little leverage. But as of right now, I just don't have the points to go, far. Same with the center. He's here because I feel it's the same as last week. So I feel as though I can just swing that when I am ready because I do want him, but I just don't have the points right now. Defensive end, I'm really focused on getting him because he is a gem. While he's not the greatest defensive end in the world, he definitely is a lot better than I would anticipate for a defensive end for our caliber, especially we're looking at other places, and defensive end really wasn't a need position. Defensive tackle, I have some points here. We took with just 5 points. We were able to pass Duke. So I think that's something to notice there. And then we're way ahead in here as far as influence. So I had to make sure I probably keep the 25 and watch out for Florida. But I think they're probably looking elsewhere as of right now. Outside linebacker, I haven't put any points, but as you see, we're ahead, so I'm not really too concerned about that right now. Middle linebacker, BTA, we're far and away, here in week 7 we get that visit. So I think that's going to be huge for us and really probably finish that out. And in the corners, I really just showed you before I really got into it. Florence, we're doing well. Bobo, Capra, everybody else I'm floating around with, and we'll see. But I'm focused on these 3, and as these 3 kind of get into their final stages or more definite stage, I'll probably put some effort towards these other guys because it doesn't seem like we're going to get jumped anytime soon. And then strong safety, Sterling Harris, as I mentioned after the game against the Pandas, we're doing really well here. All these teams, obviously, they're big schools, but I feel like they have their attention elsewhere. And Terrell Kindred, I can't remember if we were first and went down. It doesn't say, so we probably were second all along. I'm not too crazy about getting him. It's more so if one of these teams turn their influence up and then I can't compete and I feel I can just fall back on that. That's why I'm still giving him the points so I don't completely fall out in the race. And that's really it. So now we have a big game at Ole Miss. It is not going to go well, so let's go ahead and get into it. But first, let me do my coach skills. And I am a motivator on here. Okay, so let's see, receiving, pay it forward, top 3 rounds. Let's see, that's what sucks about doing a motivator one, because the first tier, it doesn't really apply to you, especially at a smaller school. But we'll do it. I'm all for linemen, so we're gonna make sure the offensive linemen get that. And then I would like to start for quarterback only because not really for the draft per se, but more so for the hot hand. I'm closer to getting hot hand, so we'll do that. And let's go ahead and get into the game. I can tell you right now, if I win this game, I'm going to be through the roof. If I lose it, the video ends. So I mean, the video's going to end anyway, but still. Bro, I forgot Ole Miss running back name, but he is a monster. I remember his freshman year, he was going crazy, and you would thought he was a senior. I'm surprised he doesn't have a star under his name. I don't know why that is. Unless that's not the same one. I don't remember his number. I thought it was a single digit, but he could have changed his number too. I don't know. But their starting running back is a stud. Can we get in the backfield? We cannot. All right. Diggs. No, that's not who I'm talking about. Let me see if he's injured. Because their real running back, and no disrespect to Diggs, but their real running back is a monster. Searching injury report. Is it Bentley? Is it him? Can't be him either. Is it Diggs? So I just looked it up, and his name is Judkins. Cause I knew it was like different. It was a different last name. So I actually don't know much about Diggs, but and let's get Jackson Dart here. Okay, but he transferred to Ohio State. Interested to see what Ohio State do. I'm telling you, he is good. So I'm interested to see, very interested to see what Ohio State got going on. All right, we can't get a stop. I need to make sure I do the conservative tackle so y'all can see like it just doesn't work. It's not. I'm not making it up. I'm not just trash. I'm not the greatest player in the world, but that's a. All right, let's see if we can at least. Ben don't break defense. He's coming. Okay. I closed up one gap. He went right through the other. This is what I was talking about, and I'm finding myself do it right now. They're doing gun, right? 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. We're close now to the end zone, so I'm assuming it's a run. But it's safe to say they could be throwing. But they've been running the ball more than they've been passing. So why not, not, like I said, not sell out. Well, I missed it. Not to sell out on the run, but just be like that would have been if he could tackle, that was a good call because I figured they were going to run. The whole drive, I found myself trying to really go against my own advice, and say, the shotgun, they could throw, and I don't want to be left out. It's like, no, they're running the ball. If they wait until they burn you from that and then make adjustments from that. But I wouldn't, I would get the stops first and then worry about that after. All right, I figured. 18's not bad. It's not Penn State, but it's definitely going to be difficult regardless. Oh, he's wide open. Can I get to the? Oh, I was trying to get to the outside. I'll take it though. I'll take. Hey, look, anytime I can get some yards, I am going to take it because they're not going to come easy in this game. Luckily for me, I don't think Ole Miss doesn't play defense, so I have a chance to you know, at least make it interesting. I just had to get rid of it. Don't pick it. Oh, he caught it! What a catch! Oh no! I called a timeout. I'm gonna need that timeout. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna need that timeout. But what a catch! I literally just tried to throw that away. What a catch! Let's put it on him. Who is that? Number 4. Oh, LV! He dropped the pass or something. I said I wasn't gonna throw him to him anymore, but I might have. He went up on this. That's a thumbnail already. What a catch by LV! I don't remember. It's like Bentley something, his last name, but we call him LV around here. That's what he likes to be called. That's what he told me. He didn't tell me that, but for the sake of the video, he did since I'm the coach. Oh, can we get some? Okay. All right, there was nowhere to go. I thought we'd be able to get into the end zone there, but that's fine. I don't think it was expected. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna roll right and hopefully get that tight end Walton. But if not, I have Jalen White to possibly make a play. Okay, and that didn't work at all because whoever's the defensive end for Ole Miss is just a beast and went right through my right tackle. So I had to get rid of it. But we're good. I think we can still score here. Don't know if it'll be a touchdown. Big game. Should I go for it? We're going to look at it. I already called one timeout. That was dumb. 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 Do I call another timeout here? It's only 3 points. We're going to run it. Touchdown! No! Come on! Oh my God. Like, why could, that should have been so easy. There's no way I should have got stopped there. No, of course, it does everything in their power to prevent him from freaking safety. It gave him this weird lunge animation and everything, just so he make sure he wouldn't get a safety. So here, even though they ran out of this, I have to assume pass because they had to get the yards. But crazier things have happened in this game, and it's a run. But we're out there. We're out there. Good stop. Good stop. So us going our gamble on 4th down didn't really bite us in the butt because it does seem like we may still be able to get a field goal here. Because obviously that wouldn't have happened. They wouldn't have been back that far if. Let's see if we can. Okay, no. But obviously they wouldn't have been that far if we just kicked a field goal. So either way, we got to at least make sure we come away with 3 here to make that 4th down gamble worth it. How we're going to do it, I have no idea. I can't even. Okay, there we go. That's pass protect. We gonna try this. I know it says pass protect, but I'm going that way. So let's see if getting in the slide would work. Okay, it kind of worked. I probably should have went to the other gap, but we'll take it. Make something shake here. I'm looking at X, and he's open, and he dropped it. And that's LV. I told you can't trust the man. You cannot trust the man. I know he made that crazy catch earlier, but you cannot trust that man. That's a pig. That was the one thing I literally could not do. I thought he was going to go with the other receiver, and he stayed. That was all my fault. There ain't really nothing I can even do about that. That was all me. All me. All me. All right. They got the ball first, I believe. So, with that being said, if we can score here, I think I'll be okay. But problem is, it goes from needing a field goal to a touchdown. I think here we have to get a touchdown, or else it's all bad. It's all because of LV. He dropped the ball, and yeah, from that point forward, it was over. He's open. All right, let's. I just assumed that, you know, that ball would be able to. You would throw it at an angle where he can't do that, because I think it was there. All right, let's see. I can't. Okay, I don't. Let's see what happens here.
On 3rd and long, he's gonna have to turn one loose downfield.
And, oh my God, just bad plays, man. I mean, with the game going like this, at least going for it on 4th down didn't really change anything. Cause we got the ball right back. I threw a pick, which, I mean, that's that. But as far as, I mean, for the most part, we're hanging in there. It's not like we're just getting destroyed. The only reason we're down this much is my own mistake. I can live with that. We're back there. We're back there. He's down. I'll take it. Do nothing for us. So I definitely, whatever we do here, I need the ball to be caught at minimum. It cannot go incomplete. There it is. Oh, let's go. Jake Fromm's brother. Until further notice, I'm going to call him Jake Fromm's brother. What a catch. I mean, he was open, but way to stay on your feet. That's really the lesson here. I don't like this play. Let's see if something can happen here. Oh, good catch. It was behind him too. That worked, because I guess if it was in front of him, he might would have jumped it. Let's see. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, I got it off! I got it off! Touchdown! I got it off! I just felt the controller vibrate, blacked out for a second, and thought, like, I knew it was an incompletion, but the fact that I got that off is crazy. What a throw by Dexter Williams, but even better, what a catch. Because I've thrown this pass before and it's been dropped. So, I mean, but that was a perfect throw. You couldn't ask for a better throw. That play takes time to develop because the running back has to get out wide and then go upfield, but it works. So I would suggest looking to, you know, do more wheel routes with your running back in the right, you know, against the right defenses. We can only allow a field goal. We cannot allow anything more than a field pick. A pick! Oh my God, we might be Ole Miss. And just to show I'm not crazy, because it does feel a little different. Just to make sure I'm not crazy. You see it. Heisman. Skill level. I mean, look, maybe I'm just like that on the sticks. Maybe I'm just like that on the sticks. Even though that pick had nothing to do with me, but. We're moving, man. We're moving. An upset is coming. The defense just feels so much better. I know they were talking about a pad, but did it happen? Because it feels like I can actually play defense. Maybe Ole Miss isn't as good. I will say there has been, with Dynasty, you know, good teams have been losing like they're not supposed, like, you know, games they're not supposed to. Maybe that is playing a part into it. I almost threw that away. I would have rather him drop it. But maybe that plays a part into it. I mean, that does need to be patched as well, but for the sake of this game, I'm happy with it. Let's see. Am I running the same play again? I am. And if it works, it works. He didn't come up this time, but he's open. He has the speed. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. I get ball at half. We've been able to move. Oh, sorry. I was talking in my shirt. I get ball at half. We've been able to move the ball. Last time on the goal line, however, I was unable to convert. We're going to try it again. It looks like there's space. Let's go. Touchdown. Touchdown. It worked that time. It looked like there was space. So I took it, and I am glad we were able to pull that off, because if we didn't, Statesboro would have been looking at me crazy. Let's see if we can keep playing. Defense hasn't been bad. That first possession was okay. Like, I mean, it could have been better. Defense has not been bad. We're going to get on the line here again. I feel like I've been having success, and we get burned. They adjusted to my adjustment. I've been crowding the line. I thought it was a run. I've been pressing the receivers, and he just flew right by him. I do not have the athletes, so that's something I have to think about. So while I think I'm still okay with my play call, I need to understand who I have on my team. And 9 times out of 10, Ole Miss is going to have the faster receiver than... What's the matchups look like? Matchups are green. So maybe if I have you come out here, that will pull one of them up. That's what we're going for. He's got him. He's got him. Touchdown. We are tied to game. Cobb with a big play. Our Dexter Williams is a stud. He just outran him. He simply just outran him. Already put up 269 yards with 2 touchdowns. 22 passing attempts. And I missed. Oh, I made it. Thank God, because I definitely didn't mean to hold it that long. Let's see if we can... I want to walk away with points here. Doesn't have to be a touchdown, but I do want to walk away with some points. Let me lock in. Been better. Oh, Jalen White, get that block! Get that block! Let's go. We're moving the ball. Catch behind him, but a catch nonetheless. Burgess, I want to get the ball more. I'm not gonna lie. It could be me, because it could be the definition of being a bad Madden player. I struggle getting the ball to the guys on the outside. It's just, if I try, just bad things happen. I just can't do it. Okay. Let's see. He didn't catch it. I panicked. But hopefully... And it was, but I can't get to him. They gave him the first, and it was all right, now you can go down. Like you were supposed to in the first place. We need a play from you, guy. We need a play. They're running it. Oh, we stopped him. That was just a bad decision by the computer. I don't really know about that one. And maybe putting the ball on the ground does not work for us because we just tried, and we only got 4 yards altogether. So... I don't know. Maybe time to reevaluate. That's a first down. I couldn't even formulate. I couldn't even formulate the words about what just happened because I was just so shocked that he fumbled, and then on top of that, we couldn't get it. I really didn't know what to say. I'm sorry. I just didn't know what to say. All right, we got to get a first down here. 13 yards. Let's see if we can make something happen. Oh! I was about to say Alexander Arnold like he's Trent. All right, OJ Arnold. Let's keep giving you the rock. Because you're making stuff happen. Look, Jalen White is extraordinary for us. I feel like he makes plays when we need them. But... Hold on, I see something here. But, but OJ Arnold, I feel as though is just a better back, just because of the way he moves. Why are you moving? It looked like that corner was trying to blitz, and I could have got it to the outside, but it's loud, so it took me forever to change the play. That's enough for a first. I'll take that. In fact, I'm going to try to run the clock out. All right, so as I said, we're going to be running out the clock. Go ahead and put that on chew clock because I'm not going to sit here and wait. I'm impatient. And maybe that's like cheating because I honestly wouldn't let the clock run out. I wouldn't want to sit there for 30 seconds doing nothing. So maybe it's considered cheating because I'm having the game do it for me. Either way, LV, I need you. I need you right now. And you make the catch. I just need you to possibly get the touchdown. I'll take it. Can I switch it? I can. I changed the play. All right. Holding it, we'll keep it. Letting it go, we'll give it to the running back. I got to tell myself that every time or else I'll forget. Oh, no. Okay, it did switch the play. Jet sweep. Come. Touchdown. I'm expecting to throw all the way. They're going to have some plays where they run the ball, but I'm expecting pass every possession until further notice. They have to get down the field and they have to score a touchdown. Oh, Pitt! I told you. They'll let you score just so they can turn around and score. That's what I really feel like. Overtime. But I have to be careful. And we have yards! Go. Let's go. We had an opening and we took it. What a catch by, what is it, Walton? The freshman tight end. Oh, I still have 2 clock. What? We're going to go to Ole Reliable and see what happens here. They see it this time. But we have Walton again, and this time he can get out of bounds. All right, still have all 3 timeouts. Don't be afraid to play the middle of the field. And don't try to throw a pick trying to make sure you get into the outside. So just make sure I use my timeouts. I know I'm talking a lot, but it's for myself. I know y'all know what to do. I don't. I have to like reiterate to myself. That's a touchdown. Touchdown! I told you. He had to match up. I had faith in him. He just didn't have to drop it. I know I said I couldn't trust you, but I was desperate, and we were able to pull it off. Now the game is not pulled off because there is a lot. I missed. All right, it's okay. No touchdowns. I literally can't allow a touchdown because they're not going to miss. If a missed extra point is the difference between me beating Ole Miss at Ole Miss and because I'm just trying to do a prevent. They take what's underneath and fine. Pick! The game is over! The game is over! Is that Walton Trent? Walton Trent with the pick. Watson Trent. I told you this guy was going to be an impact player for us. I know he has a star, so it kind of tells you that, but I told you he was huge. He's a big player for us. No remorse for the Heisman CPU. Shout out to Chris Smoot. We going for it. He's not going to catch it. I'll take it. It's fine. We won the game. It doesn't matter. We won the game. We went into Ole Miss and we upset Ole Miss. We started down 14-0, but we remained calm. We did what we did best. Kind of switch it up. Passing yards doesn't indicate that. Because at times we struggled to run the ball, but I think we made the most. We took the small yards when they were there, and then when we needed it most, we went ahead and went for the big play, and the players delivered. Hey, look, we're winning championship first season. I'm calling it. There'll be nothing to rebuild. We win first season. We scored 21 points in the second quarter after being down 14-0. And then we went on to score 13 in the fourth quarter, holding them to 7. Dexter Williams, once again, had a terrific game. I mean, his passes were spot on. I want to say we had the ball a lot. That might have something to do with it. I'll go check the time. But 41 passes for 448 yards, 31 completions, 75 completion percentage with 4 touchdowns. And we also ran the ball a little bit. We had 13 rushes. And granted, we used O.J. Arnold on a lot of jet passes, so it didn't count. So we'll maybe see, his number be up 7 receptions, even though, like I said, it was a lot of jet. But big players made big plays. Dallin Cobb, huge for us. Burgess, he made some plays here and there, only 3 catches, but, really, it was just the chunk plays, and Dallin Cobb, Bunkley, they were, the leaders of that. Elijah Walton, the freshman, he had some big plays, especially on that last drive. So overall, I'm really happy with what we did. Our defense, I can't be mad at it. I know they allowed, 28 points, but Watson Trent came up with a huge pick, and being able to keep up with that receiver, I think, was amazing. And then Stampley had a good pick for us as well. So Georgia Southern beats Ole Miss. I would like to see where we're ranked, but that will have to wait until the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions on not only what I can do with this game, but other games you want to see me play, then let me know down in the comment section below. I appreciate each and every one of you checking out this channel, because this is just me literally doing it for fun. Without anything else without getting too sappy, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.